Sunday mornings at 7 on today's Hits 95.3 CFX. Different places and people from all over Michigan. And the hosts of the show, John Gonzalez and Amy Sherman, just happened to be on our Zoom this morning. Good morning, the two of you.
Good morning.
Good
John,
morning.
John looks like he's on his way somewhere.
Gonna go to Tigers. Tigers all the way. I mean, looking forward to tonight's game, a home game at Comerica, and we need a big comeback after 2 losses to Milwaukee.
Yeah,
he's all dressed up. Got
his Tigers hat on.
He's ready to go. Put him in the 4th inning and give him a swing or two.
So that's what John's doing today. Sunday morning, I'm behind the Mitten. I hear you guys are just talking pure Michigan.
We're talking the Pure Michigan Tourism Conference. We just attended it yesterday, and it is a really fun time when everyone in the industry gets together to talk about trends in the industry and what we're seeing. We have some great interviews, including one with Kelly Wolgamont, who is the head of Pure Michigan. We finally got to interview her.
So that's Sunday morning at 7 a.m. So what are some of the things that, little tidbits, don't give us too much, but a little something that's going on this weekend about Pure Michigan?
Well, I think you're going to find it really interesting. We have a variety of guests down there. We'll talk about accessible travel, which is really interesting. Michigan Cares for Tourism, which is the industry professionals getting together to help, maybe rebuild a park area. And it's a really cool project. But I think Amy and I would both agree it's a fascinating interview we have with the editor from Taste magazine in New York City. He's originally from Kalamazoo, but he brings a national perspective of what people think about Michigan. And it didn't surprise us when he said pizza and coney dogs.
Can't argue
with
that.
Interview. You definitely want to catch that last interview. It's awesome.
So that is Sunday morning at 7 o'clock this weekend. It's Behind the Mitten with Gonzo and Amy, who are joining us this morning via our Zoom feed today. So would you like to work a little Facebook fun with us today?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
you may regret that.
Yeah. Yes. Have you looked ahead to see what we're talking about before you answer that question?
No, I have
not. No problem. No. We do a lot of talking. We do a lot of talking about dating and dating ideas. Well, a dating expert just came out and said these are the top 3 worst first date ideas. So I'm going to give you the 3, and you got to tell me if you agree. If you have one you might want to add to the list. But the dating expert says sporting events, John Gonzalez, are the worst things to take a first date to.
What? No, that's one of the best things to take
what they say is you're stuck together for like 3-4 hours. It's loud. It's crowded. You can't really talk.
You can't go anywhere
for a first date.
You might end up on the Jumbotron.
Oh, the kiss cam. What an awkward first date, right?
You get it over with.
Okay. Well, Mr. Optimistic is with us today. Bowling is number 2. Too many turns, no time to talk. You're constantly up and down doing stuff. Bowling, too.
Bowling? Are you joking? That would be a great first date.
Really?
Yeah, I love bowling.
Love bowling. I'm a bowler. Absolutely. Right. Lots of time to talk. You're drinking some cold beers, fondling some balls. It's good.
They say number one is a concert. Too loud. You're constantly hollering back and forth.
That would be you can't talk at all. Yeah.
No, you see, I added, and remember, this is a first date. I added movie to the list because what's the object of a first date? It's to kind of get to know the person, right? And if you're sitting there for 2+ hours at a movie, you can't talk. Otherwise, you get the people around you going, shh.
Agreed. So I said my very first date of all time was at a movie, and it was pretty terrible.
There you go. There you go. That's mine. Kent's got a pretty good one too.
I said, if you invite somebody to a family gathering for a first date, you are in trouble.
Yeah, you're asking for
number
trouble.
1.
That should be number 1. I would agree.
Mine was close. I was going to say a wedding you have to go to.
Yeah, family gathering.
Family gathering or a wedding, yeah, or a funeral.
Hey, my name's Rob. You want to be my +1 at a wedding this weekend?
I know we just met.
Okay, so you kind of agreed to anybody, John, you were going to add one. Anybody, you want to add anything else to the list?
To the worst ideas? No, I don't think so. No, I mean, a family gathering makes the most sense not to take someone to,
to take somebody to.
Yeah.
Sherman.
Maybe in our line of work, I wouldn't invite someone to join me to be a fellow judge at a barbecue competition because I might be slightly embarrassed as to what I'm doing there.
Wait a minute, what about the
Two-fisted,
what about
eating
the hamburger
two-fisted.
contest that you guys judge? The hamburger thing where you have to eat 1,000 hamburgers in 2 weeks.
Right, that's not a good look for anyone. So it's definitely not a first date.
That's more a second, maybe
Or a
third
second
date, second or third.
It's more like 10 years, like Gonzo and I.
Yeah.
10-year
Well,
anniversary.
Sunday morning at 7 a.m. It's all about pure Michigan this weekend on Behind the Mitten. John and AB, you guys have a great weekend. We appreciate your time.